Hi, this is Jeff Spencer, Math 120 instructor for the Community College of Denver. And this is my intro video for our online Math 120 class. So obviously if you're watching this video, you've clicked here, which is good. You'll see that you have a to-do list this week, which you'll have every week. I'll post the to-do list every week in the news. So basically every new news item will be labeled by week and then have the to-do list as well as other important information that you might need to have. So you will always see the to-do list for every week in the news. The class schedule will always be posted, so you can guarantee that you will have homework and notes and homework and videos over each section by each week that's shown here. The other main thing is you can see the 3 exam dates that they're due by certain times. You can always complete them before then, but they have to be done by that time. And then the final exam due date as well. Also, what you'll always see on this page is my contact information. So you'll see me, my email, my office in Confluence Building 310E, and then my office hours where I'm available to help. So these office hours are CNF 310E is my actual office, but I also spend time. I'll be doing 2 hours on Tuesday and 2 hours on Thursday from 10 to noon in the math lab, and that's always a good time to come see me. If you can make any of these office hours on a regular basis, once a week or whatever, you don't have to be there for the entire time. You can just be there for a short period of time or a longer period of time, whatever you need. But if you can make it part of your schedule early on in the semester, that will really help you be successful in this course. It'll be good because I can help you. Now, I do want to be clear that I understand if you can't make any of these times because you signed up for an online class. But if you can, try and fit it in your schedule. It'll really help. So let's get to the to-do list for this week, and then I'll talk about some other stuff that you're going to need to know for the course. So this week you want to complete the syllabus quiz. So you just click on the syllabus quiz and it'll open up. You can type in the answers and then basically submit that into the Dropbox. So you go to the Dropbox and drop in the syllabus quiz. After that, you want to introduce yourself in the discussion forum. So you go to discussions and go to introductions, and you can introduce yourself. Make sure that you answer these 5 questions, and I'll introduce myself right after this video. Then, and remember, if you're in any of these buttons, if you're in Dropbox or anything like that, to get back to the main homepage, you just click on the course up here like that. Then you want to, for each week, as you can see, we're covering 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. So I'll always have lecture videos that I've made. So I've created these lecture videos, and I have them. I'll have them linked in the news post for that week, and you can watch those videos and take notes, especially on the examples that I do in those videos. Then after that, you're going to have a homework to be done on Mymathlab. So this is to be completed on Mymathlab. And homework, just like everything's going to be due pretty much at the end of the week, with the exception of discussions where I have a midweek deadline. But all your homework will be due at the end of the week. And you do homework on what's called Mymathlab. So I'm going to spend some time showing you how to get signed up. There's some information right here. This is the information on the textbook. But mainly, what I'm about to show you about how to get signed in to Course Compass and Mymathlab. Course Compass and Mymathlab are the same thing, by the way. Is really how you're going to have your book. You don't need a physical book for this online class. So you want to click on this link here. And when you do that, you want to register as a student. And you can take care of that or continue. All right, then you say you're okay, you're ready to go. And it asks for the course ID. The course ID is right here. Copy it, paste it, and then it'll show that you're in this course. Now, if you already had a Pearson account from another class, could be a math class, could be not, you can use that and log in. Otherwise, you can create your own account, which takes a little bit longer, but some people will need to do that. Now, I'm going to log in just to show you how to get access to the book. So I sign in. All right, so either you create an account or you sign in, and you either want to use this button to buy the book online, or you can get temporary access for free for 14 days. So if you're waiting for book money, or you're waiting to figure out kind of what you want to do with what kind of book you want to have, you can use this temporary access payment for 14 days. It gives you free access to the book for 2 weeks. So once you do that, I'm going to show you how to actually, once you create your account, that's basically what I just showed you. I'm going to show you how you're actually going to complete this homework. So I'm going to pause the video and catch back up with you. Okay, so when you actually create your account, you go back into coursecompass.com, etc., my Pearson Lab, and you actually sign in. So this time I'm going to sign in. And my view here will be a little messy. You should just have basically one course, okay? So you click on it. I have a bunch of other stuff because I'm a teacher and I teach a lot of courses. But you should just have this basically course, this blue box right here. You click on it, and then you're in our course. The main thing that you're going to do here is just the homework. So you click on the homework button. You go to the certain section. So this first section is 1.1. You open it up. Click on question 1, and it opens a new window, and you start answering the questions. Now as you go on, some of the questions, let me skip ahead. I'm going to close this window out. You can go one problem at a time. You want to make sure you're checking and saving your answers. I'm going to show you something. I think it'll be better on 1.2, where you'll see some learning aids in case you get stuck. So on some problems you'll see question help, you might see view an example. Textbook will take you straight to the section of the book that this homework goes over, or you can ask the instructor, which sends an email directly to me. So don't forget that those learning aids are there for you. And the great thing about Mymathlab Homework is that you get instant feedback of what you're doing. You can retry problems if you get them wrong, so you can get a good score. If you ever do just want to look at the book on its own, this is why you don't need the physical book. You can just go to chapter contents, pick a chapter, pick a section, view the multimedia e-text, and it'll open. And then you can start looking at the book through there. It will take a second to open that up. So that's basically getting your homework done. Now, let's just go back to the course. Let me remind you that our first week we have these 3 videos to go over. But let's say you're getting closer to exam 1, and you want to start studying for the exam, and you want to watch those videos again. You can go to content, you can go to section videos, and you'll see them broken up by unit. And you can always go back and watch a video and look at anything you need. The other cool thing is that for every exam I'll have a review. So by chapter I'll have a review problem and a review key. So this is just a set of problems for you to practice and a key. And that exam 1 goes over chapter 1, 2, and 6. So you'll always see that for each exam. And when we get closer to the exam, I'll tell you to look at those things. And the other main thing is that you're going to see your grades. They'll be updated weekly as you complete things in the course. And so you want to check your grades regularly. Now, one main thing I want to mention, and this is the end of the video, but I want to tell you, next week we're going to start our weekly discussions where you complete problems. Okay, so you won't see it now because we're on our first week, but right now we're just doing introductions. If you have any questions, you can ask me. But next week you're going to see week 2 discussion. And what that's going to be is a review over our chapter 1 problems. It's not Mymathlab homework. It's problems that I picked that are going to help you review the most important parts of that chapter and help you get ready for the exam. So we're going to see weekly discussions, and that will be in the to-do list every week. These weekly discussions are by far the most important assignments that you do for me on a weekly basis. So please make sure that you're checking every Monday the to-do list, making sure that you're doing your review discussion, and then making sure that you go on to the new material, take notes, and do the homework on Mymathlab. That's basically what a week will look like every time that we're in this course. And if you ever want to find me, you can always, in the hours here that you can't make these hours and you want to find me, you can always just email me and ask for an appointment, or you can check my schedule. Say, hey, I see that you're available at noon on Tuesday. Can I see you then? So if you have any questions or need any help, let me know as soon as possible.
right now, make sure you complete the to-do list for this week and get ready for the next week where the discussion assignment, review assignment is going to be the most important assignment that we do each week. Good luck. We'll see you in the future.